We love it when our managers are passionate. We implore them to really represent us as fans on the pitch, to stand up when no one else will. But what happens if a manager goes too far? That conversation and that topic came up again this weekend as Liverpool beat Tottenham Hotspur by 4-3, but it wasn't the result we were talking about. Instead, we were talking about this altercation between Jurgen Klopp and Paul Tierney. Some spicy things were said, and really, we need to get to the bottom of it, which is exactly what we're going to be doing right now. Please like the video and subscribe, it really would mean a lot to me. But now, let's talk Jurgen Klopp versus Paul Tierney. Okay, so some context is needed. This all comes about from an incident that happens during the game where Jurgen Klopp goes absolutely furious. It's this, the Mo Salah foul on Ben Davies, and it is a foul. Regardless of how you want to perceive it or whether you do perceive it as a foul, referee Paul Tierney gave it. So the thing that you really need to do is move on from that situation and then talk about the incidents that follow. There is a wider conversation about referees and whether they get decisions correct that can be explored later. If you'd like to see that in a different video, let me know in the comment section below. But let's move on from this and actually talk about what happened afterwards. Having this fury and rage in the back of his mind, when Liverpool scored their last-minute winner, Jurgen Klopp thought it'd be best to sprint over to the fourth official and taunt him, in fact celebrating in front of his face, as you can see here. And that led to Paul Tierney reacting. A yellow card was issued, Jurgen Klopp pulled his hamstring in quite hilarious fashion, and we all thought that was the end of it. But no. It was only the beginning. In his post-match interview, he decided to let loose on his feelings about Paul Tierney, and the results are very, very interesting. Let's have a look. He says this: "We have our history with Tierney. I really don't know what he has against us. He has said there are no problems, but that cannot be true." These are very, very dangerous words that you're using at the moment, and the insinuation is that Paul Tierney is biased against Liverpool or against you as a person, and that is a very, very dangerous and tough road to go down. But oh, it goes on. "How he looks at me, I don't understand it," says Klopp. "In England, nobody has to clarify these situations. It's really tricky and hard to understand. What he said to me when he gave me the yellow card is not okay." Whoa. Stop. Cease. We need to talk about this. What he said to me when he gave me the yellow card is not okay. Number one, what did he say to you? Actually, Jurgen Klopp didn't clarify in that interview what Paul Tierney said to him, and I think he really needs to, because now he's delving this into a completely different realm. Now he's questioning not only Paul Tierney's integrity, but also his professionalism as a referee. And as we know, all of the referees are mic'd up, which means that it will be recorded somewhere, and we really do need to know. I say this because if Jurgen Klopp is correct and what Paul Tierney has actually said to him is as bad as he's making it out to be, then in my mind Paul Tierney should not be anywhere near a Premier League pitch again. His professionalism should be absolutely shot, and he should be removed from the situation entirely. If it's not correct, and I don't understand why Jurgen Klopp would lie about this, then Jurgen Klopp needs to face a lot of questions, not only for his actions, but also for questioning the integrity and professionalism of a referee with seemingly no evidence. I say lack of evidence because I don't actually see where all of this is coming from. Now, yes, I know they've had their spats in the past. I know Jurgen Klopp has been unhappy with some of the decisions that referee Paul Tierney has made, but referees make decisions. It doesn't mean that they're deliberate. And if I'm completely honest, in my opinion, the challenge from Mo Salah on Davies probably was a foul in the context that Tierney was looking at it. Yes, Davies was pulling the shirt. Could he have given the foul previously? Yes. But does Mo Salah hit Davies in the face, causing his lip to bleed? Yes. So I can understand where the foul was in that. And on top of that, Diogo Jota actually had a worse challenge on Oliver Skipp, which could and should, in my opinion, have been a red card. Jurgen Klopp very coincidentally manages to leave that out of his little rant entirely. Look, it swings and roundabouts. Sometimes you get a decision, sometimes you don't. Unfortunately, we're at the stage where the consistency of refereeing is seemingly getting worse and worse. And while I do think that VAR is an improvement, it really does seem like the referees don't necessarily know how to use it properly to be able to improve the value of the game from match to match. And there definitely is a wider conversation to be had about the state of refereeing and how it needs to be improved, because it really does. That's not here though, and I don't think we should be using that to gloss over the fact that what Jurgen Klopp did is not acceptable. So here's what I think should happen. Just release the audio tapes. The pgmol have come out in support of Paul Tierney and said that he has not been disrespectful or unprofessional whatsoever. I don't buy that whatsoever. I don't care whether he's actually innocent or not. You need to release the tapes so that people can make their own opinion, because the problem with Jurgen Klopp's comments is they now will influence not only Liverpool supporters but general fans on the reputation and on the integrity of Paul Tierney. And the only way to dispel that and to actually gain some ground and some traction on this is to give fans the opportunity to understand what was said and then take action. Jurgen Klopp needs to be reprimanded as well. You cannot do what you did against the fourth official. It is disrespectful and it is not proper. He also needs to be reprimanded, in my opinion, for the comments that he made about Paul Tierney, because you just cannot do that in a media space. You can't do that when you're the manager of a football club, and those comments are just not professional. You can make a complaint, but I don't think that just slandering him on live television is the way to go about it. So in my mind, a lot of things need to happen, and then we can start to move on from the situation. But don't get me wrong, this is not the end of it, and Jurgen Klopp needs to understand that he cannot do this. He cannot react as emotionally or as passionately as the way he wants to, even though as fans that's what we want to see. It's just not professional, and he needs to learn that he can't do it. This saga will continue. That's it for today, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave the video with a like and subscribe if you haven't, for more content like this coming very soon. Make sure you hit that notification bell as well. You don't want to miss what's coming up in the near future. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on Jurgen Klopp's antics and what he said about referee Paul Tierney. Do you like Paul Tierney as a referee? What do you think should happen and what action should be taken, if any? I would love to know your thoughts, so please let me know in the comment section below. But like I said, that's it from me for today. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I hope to see you in the next one. But until then, my friends, take care of yourselves, and bye bye.